You guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to be back filming for you guys, and for today's video we're going to be diving into feminine hygiene, because this particular topic, you guys, is a topic every girl is expected to know, but no one wants to talk about it. I'm going to share with you guys feminine hygiene tips that will be very helpful for every and any girl out there. And being a girl is hard. Like, we all know that being a female, being a girl is hard. And you know, one thing I would always say is you have to know your body. You want to be able to pay attention. You like, let your body, especially like, you know, down there, let it be your best friend, so that, you know, when something is off, you'll be able to tell. And I want to start off by saying that every woman, we all have this natural smell to us. Like, this is just something you can't wash it away. You can't do anything about it. We all have this very, you know, like, distinct natural smell to us. It all depends on, you know, some people, if you don't take care of yourself, you know, that is when it turns out to be like a bad smell. But we all have a very like natural, like neutral smell to us. So my number one tip is sometimes controversial, because some women like to do it while other women don't like to do it. Like, it's a no-no for some women, and it's all about trying as much as possible to shave down there. Like, you have to shave down there, you guys, because I've noticed, you know, so many people have complained about like sweating down there a lot. And I believe when there's too many hair over there, you tend to smell, you tend to sweat. Like, no, it's like, for me, you guys, I personally love to shave down there, because when you shave, you know, you get rid of any sweat, any odor, or like any smell, you know, from there. You'll be able to see a very clean and clear surface you're dealing with. And I find shaving the hair down there very helpful, especially during that time of the month, you guys. I'm used to using tampons, but most times, you know, at night I love to use pad. And I've noticed, you know, when I don't shave and I use pad, I don't know, for some reason the glue, you know the glue that comes with the pad, that you attach the pad and your pants together. I notice whenever I don't shave, I always struggle with my hair and the glue on the pad, because sometimes, like, when I walk, I always get my hair caught on the glue. And you guys, I can't tell you, like, I can't tell you how bad this hurts. So I always prefer to shave, because yeah, it's easier, it's clearer, it's cleaner. Like, yes, my number one tip, you guys, you have to shave down there. And since we're talking about shaving, my second tip is try as much as possible to stay away from any outfit, like any outfit at all, be it your pants, your jeans, your tights, whatever it is you wear, you know, inside of your body. Try as much as possible to make it a little loose, especially when you shave, because as you all know, when we shave, you know, after maybe a day or two, you will notice ingrown hair. You know, some hair are trying to push through your skin. Let me stress this: if you don't want to be in a car, outside, in the supermarket, anywhere you are, if you don't want to start scratching, just try as much as possible to wear free outfits, like free undies, free pants, free you know, jeans whenever you shave, because when those hairs are trying to push through the skin, they always, like, you know, scratch. So if you don't want to embarrass yourself outside, just try as much as possible to resist, like stay away from any outfit that is very fitting or very tight to your skin, because as the hair is trying to push through your skin, it would, you know, always end up struggling with your tight jean, your tight pants, your tight you know, tights. So try as much as possible to stay away from anything that is really fitting, especially after you shave. So my next tip is try as much as possible to shop for breathable undies. If you end up getting anything like elastic or silk, you will notice that it's very difficult for air to penetrate, you know, down there. So you want to try as much as possible to get 100% cotton, and it's very easy. The best way to do it is just to look at the label. They would always tell you how many percentage of, you know, material is used in making your pants. Some people might be like 50% silk, 18% elastic, maybe 10%, you know, spandex. So you want to be able, like, you want to try as much as possible to check the label on your pants. Make sure it's 100% cotton, because when you wear cotton undies, you guys, it just helps a lot in you know, letting air in. You need as much air as you need inside this. All right, so my fourth tip is try as much as possible, especially at night, to go to bed without your panties, your bra. Maybe you can go to bed with a sports bra, but when it comes to down there, try as much as possible not to go to bed with anything. Just let it breathe, leave it open, especially if you're, you know, if you're alone, you know, if you're living alone. Just try as much as possible to go to bed just with your nightwear, or your coat or whatever it is you wear to bed, but make sure you leave down there free, because that just lets air, you know, circulate all over the body. When I was younger, my mom would always say, don't wear bra, don't wear pants to bed. Like we all knew that as a rule. Like everybody that grew up in my house knew that, yeah, my mom don't joke with that. You don't go to bed with your pants or with your bra, because she always believes that that is like when you sleep, that's the only time your body has the ability to relax with you, and also like your vagina, everything gets in air. You need as much air as you know you can get. Try as much as possible to drink water. I know this sounds like a cliche, but come on now, there is nothing as nutritious, as healthy as water. I know some people might be used to drinking juice or wine or anything, coffee, but there's nothing you can compare with water. Like water is very, very essential to the body, because it helps a lot in like keeping you hydrated, and also helps in getting rid of any toxin from the body. Like you guys, I can't stress this enough. Water, at least try, even if you don't like water, try as much as possible to drink maybe 2 to 3 bottles of water a day. If like that is if you don't like water, try as much as possible, just close your eyes and drink 2 to 3 bottles of water a day. It helps a lot. And you notice whenever you drink a lot of water, you use the bathroom frequently, like you pee a lot, and you know, by peeing it's helping you get rid of the toxins off from the body. Diet matters as much as water. Like you have to be conscious of what you eat. I've tried this test on myself, you guys. There was this particular month I decided to just stay off from sugar, from anything sweet, just to see how my body performs. And you guys, my acne breakout minimized a lot, and then like I felt so light inside of me, because like throughout that month all I drank was, majority of the time, was water. So it helped a lot. And also when it comes to the heaviness of my flow, I noticed that month was very, very slow. Like my flow wasn't that heavy. So try as much as possible to stay away from anything sugary, because they cause smell, they cause odor down there. I'm not sure if like grown-up women still do this, but I remember when I was younger, when I was in boarding house, you guys, I used to be so lazy. I would not do my laundry, I wouldn't wash, I wouldn't do anything. And then I remember back then I would always like wake up early in the morning, probably around 5, before the hostel bell rings. I would run, wash my pints and spread it, and probably by the time I take my bath and come to, you know, get ready for school, my pint is not dry, and I will just kukuma carry my pint and put on wet pint, like wet undies, you guys. Wet undies. By the time we get back from class, it's not like nobody will tell me that I'm already having like scratches and infection on my buttocks, because number one, you're not sure of the water you use. There might be bacteria, you know, or something inside the water, and you didn't allow the undies to dry. So of course when you put it on, you will end up having infection or discharge. So yeah, try as much as possible. I'm not sure if people still do it, but please run away from wearing any wet undies, because that causes discharge, that causes odor, smell. Like yeah, please, that's a no. Please, just if you do it, please stop. Yeah, please stop it. So my 8th tip, you guys, this particular tip is very, very vital. It's very, very important, because I've noticed that a lot of women still make this mistake, especially when you do number 2, like when you poop. Please stay away from wiping from the back to the front. The ideal way, the recommended way to wipe, especially if you're a woman, you know, after pooping, you're supposed to wipe from your front to your back. Some women still wipe from the back to the front, and when you wipe from the back to the front, what you're doing is you're transferring poop from your anus to your vagina, you guys, and then at the end of the day you will end up smelling, having discharge, odors. My gosh, you guys, please, if you do this, please run away from it. Don't wipe from your back to your front. Rather, the recommended way is from the front. Even when you poop, you move from the front and then to the back. That is the best and ideal way you're supposed to clean your bum after you do number 2. So I know a lot of people have their notion when it comes to feminine wash and feminine cleansing cloth, and you guys, for me personally, I love to use this, especially during that time of the month. And the recommended way you're supposed to use this is just on the outside. Please don't use this inside. I always say it, you guys, this right here is only recommended for outside. For me, especially, you know, when I'm in my monthly flow, I don't believe that just going in with water does the whole job for me. I always love to, first of all, go in with this for the outside, you know, surface. I always like to deposit it on my fingers and just move from the front to the back, from the front to the back, you know, just use it to wash it. And then I love to, like, especially when you have detachable you know, shower head, I like to detach my shower head and just bring it down, you know, underneath. You want to put it underneath and then go in with your finger. Yes, with your finger. You want to go in with your finger and then go in there, you know, while the water is running there. You want to go in there and just, you know, clean it. You want to, like, use water. The only thing that is recommended for inside of your body, please, is water. This right here is not recommended. You're not supposed to go in with this inside. This right here is just, you know, for outside. It's just, for me, I just feel like whenever I use this to cleanse the outside, you know, and then go in with water, it just leaves me so fresh. As long as you don't go in with this, because when you go in with this, you will notice it will just mess around with your pH balance. Your pH balance will be everywhere. It will be all over the place. So please don't go in with this inside, just the outside. So for my 10th tip, this right here is something I just started doing like 3 or 4 months ago, because if you're a subscriber of mine, you know I just started seeing a dermatologist for my acne. So she really, like, she talks highly about probiotics. Before I started going to her, I've always heard, you know, people talk about probiotics, but I never took interest on it until I went and I saw my dermatologist and she spoke highly of probiotics. So this is exactly how it looks. This one is the one I used, and is Probiotics America. This right here has 30 billion CFUs. It's kind of a supplement. You take this once a day, and let me just open it up for you guys. It comes in 30 tablets. This is exactly how it looks, and you're supposed to take this once a day. And this, you know, this is kind of vitamin. You know, vitamins don't claim to cure any disease or cure any illness or disease, but this right here just helps to regulate your body. It helps to just boost your, you know, your immune system. So this right here is very beneficial, especially when you're a woman, because you guys know we go through this ordeal every month. And yeah, probiotics is very important. Like, my dermatologist, she spoke highly of it. So this particular tip is something I just started doing recently, and people always say, you know, eating things like grapes, pineapple, banana, apples, you know, they help a lot in making you taste sweet during love making. So I'm not sure how true that is. I just started doing this probably a month ago. So yeah, I just decided to share. And then my last and final tip is, make sure, like, when we're talking about love making, make sure as much as possible that once you're done doing your do, try as much as possible to go to the bathroom and pee. Like, whether the person is your husband, your boyfriend, whoever the person is, please try as much as possible, once you're done doing whatever it is you're doing, all those nastiness, try as much as possible to run to the bathroom and pee, because, you know, your skin is touching another skin. So you're not sure, you know, what is on the skin, on your partner's skin. So you want to try as much as possible to run straight to the bathroom once you're done doing your do, and, you know, pee all those toxins, pee all those things out, because yeah, you don't want to finish and then just roll by the side of your bed and sleep off. You want to run down to the bathroom and just pee to let all those things out. And yeah, you guys, I believe that is it for today's video. Like, I wanted to just sit down and treat this topic with you guys, because like I said, every woman, like every Tom, Dick and Harry, expects every girl, every woman to know things when it comes to feminine hygiene, but just few people are able to just sit down and talk about it. So yeah, you guys, I hope this video was helpful, and please just let me know what you think about this topic, because I would like to treat more of these topics. You guys seem to enjoy my the truth about having a baby video, so I decided to sit down and film this one for you guys. Yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also don't forget to turn on your notifications, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.